mate. That's why it's in there when they come out.
Like 5-10 minutes?
Welcome back to Brown Park, the home of rugby league in Rockhampton. As we see the two 10A sides, the Cathedral College and Emmaus College, running onto the field for this big grand final, the penultimate game on Super Saturday.
Penultimate game.
The penultimate game.
Wilson? That is great. That is great. Hey, now, Wilson, we're very privileged. We've got a couple of special guest commentators this afternoon. Local lad from Springshaw, came to TCC in grade 10, actually played in this 10A grand final back in 2015. He's gone on to play for the Broncos, and he's now at a fantastic club, Manly. Very close to my heart, Manly. Love the Sea Eagles. And we've got Ethan Bullymore, and also a dashing winger who played a little bit of fullback due to Turbo Tommy Turbo getting injured. We've got Ruben Garrick as well. So both these guys will be joining and giving expert commentary. So I'll leave it over to you, Wal.
Yeah, good stuff, Laurie. Great to have you along, boys. How have you found Rocky apart from hot?
Yeah, I was about to say hot, but no, it's been good. Everyone here's been really good to us as well. I went out to Brennan's yesterday and had a chat out there, which was good. And everyone's just sort of made us feel at home.
Awesome stuff, and this brings back some memories for you, Ethan, having a look at this game out there, old TCC boy.
Yeah, mate, absolutely. I remember playing here probably 8 years ago now in this same game, and it's always great to get back, and really enjoy being here.
Righto, we're on the attack here. It looks like TCC have forced an early error, so they might get a try here early if they can crash over. Strong defence there by Emmaus on Jake Armstrong. It comes out to Coomba. Oh, the pass has gone behind Lloyd, but it's knocked back, so play on there. Busby in it, dummy half. Onto the big number 10, Cooper Taylor. It's taken a bit to stop him. Busby comes to Coomba. Nice shape out here, but great defence there. Good read by the centre, Fuller. I know he's playing fullback in the front line. Busby goes from dummy half. Can he get there? Not quite. So pretty good defence there in the early exchanges by the Emmaus boys.
Turning the ball over there, not a bad place to finish your set.
Tough sledding getting out of here. We'll see the ball come away here. Oh, that's a good run there by young Will McLaughlin. He's definitely a player to watch, the 5'8" for the Emmaus College side. Oh, sorry, that's Latham Ameekan. So Will McLaughlin's actually moved to the centres. He has played a lot of 5'8" this year. Comes out to the lock forward in Murphy. Here's McLaughlin. He's named at centre, but he will do a lot of the kicking. Generally plays in the halves or fullback role. Well taken there by Johns, who's come straight off the 9A grand final, so he's backing up. The ball comes away to Harley Biles. Young player who's in the eyesight of the Roosters at the moment, and the referee Angus Gore has got him for offside here. So, Ruben, you've got a old CQ boy, old Capra, Comets. He played back in the day. Siebes as a coach. What do you think he'll be looking for from TCC in this set?
I think he'll just be looking for them to get to their spots here, and their last set wasn't too bad either. They were asking a few questions and forced Mayes to come up with a few good decisions to keep him out. But look, they've got a big backline move coming soon, I think. So
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see how long they can hold him out for.
They're definitely hitting the front man there and drawing in a lot of defenders. So they're set up wide
There looks
and
to be
deep.
space out there to the left.
Here we go, Coomba, the lock forward. Hits the short man in, Kateri Miller.
Geez, they had numbers out the back there.
Well, I wonder if the call will come out here for the 2 points.
Oops.
And
Yeah.
it has. Mick Busby running onto the field, and grand final, I suppose, Ethan, you take the points early.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's obviously the call they've made. Take the 2 points and get back down into the next set. But yeah, geez, they're building some pressure down there, so I think they'll be really happy with that start.
If anything is to go by last game, I guess it was a very tight contest. So I think 2 points is a good option.
Yeah, definitely. Oh well, we saw it in the first game of the day. The young lock forward from the 7As. You don't see it too much in that grade. He snapped a field goal to put him up by 7. Ended up being the difference.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a field goal in such a young age group.
He flushed it too. It was 20 metres out. So as we see there, the kick goes over from Isaac Darla. Another of the boys backing up. He's a Queensland under 15 touch player. So boys, well, we've got a bit of time. I mean, Ruben, what's the off-season look like for you boys after you finished a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, so I'm still sort of recovering a little bit from a broken back, so just sort of taking it easy for the next couple of weeks, and then I'll head away to my partner and get away for a couple of weeks. But so she's a school teacher, so we get school holidays off, which is handy at this time of year. But yeah, just take it easy. Still got to do a little bit of a fitness program and whatnot to stay in shape, but you just got to try and drop your shoulders and make sure your mind and your body's refreshed for another big season.
And the back, mate, what's the recovery on the broken back?
Well, it's 4 or 5 weeks, I reckon, from when it happened. So I'm at 3 at the moment, so another couple I should be ready to go.
Emmaus have forced an error here, it looks like.
Yeah, big Cooper Taylor. He's a strong carry, the big number 10 for TCC. He's not happy with himself, but he's getting consoled there by Armstrong. As we see Emmaus, they'll get their first attacking opportunity. Yeah. They have got some really good attacking players in this side. Will McLaughlin here, he's wearing the number 4, but he looks like he's playing as a halfback or a 5'8". He's one to watch, and also McMeekin. Oh no!
Oh, what's happened there? He's dropped it.
Well, yeah, it looks like he's just dropped that in the ruck. So, unfortunately. And what about yourself, Ethan? You still got family ties to the CQ area?
Yeah, mate, I do. My little sister goes to TCC, so she's there in grade 9 at the moment. And, Dad lives in Springshaw still. We're on here.
It's going to be hard to catch him. Here he goes, Kynan Rogers. He's a speed machine. Coming across his McMeekin. He can't get there.
Well done.
Oh, Champagne Rugby League. There from Kynan Rogers. Take a bow.
I've got it on my notes here. Has won state medals for 100 metres, so very impressive.
We're going to catch it on the Cocoa Brew replay here. Just come out off the scrum. Nice ball from Biles, but the space was created, and you can't give this guy any space. He's setting up his support player inside, but look at the slow motion replay there, McMeekin.
What a replay.
Yeah, well, it's a new innovation that's come in this year, boys. So we started the live streaming about 5 or 6 years ago with the Secondary Schools Rugby League, and it was obviously fairly basic, but every year we've just tried to add more and more things. And the replays come in this year, and it's great to have NRL players like yourself on the coverage as well. So, yeah, we just chip away at it each year, and luck's a fortune there. But what a try there from Kynan Rogers, the state medalist.
Did that hole beautifully, didn't he? Time struck to perfection. And, got that, who was the half? 5'8", got that centre to turn in and really exposed the gap there.
Rogers did the rest.
It's a bit like Tolatau Cooler there.
Yeah,
some of the stuff he was doing late in the year. He's an exciting player. He's actually interested in the makeup of the team there. Ruben, you played a little bit of centre, you played a little bit of fullback, obviously with Tommy Turbo out. Cooler was pretty impressive at fullback. How do you see the makeup of the back five next year?
Yeah, look, I think it'll be good to get all our boys back on the field at the same time. Because we've got a bloody lot of strike power out there when we do. Yeah, I'm hoping to play a bit more centre next year. There's the plan this year, and then obviously with Turbo going down, we sort of had to fill in there at fullback for a fair while. But obviously you got Cooler, who's absolutely rapid too. Saw in the last couple of games, he just tore those sides to pieces. So yeah, we've got a lot of speed on the park, that's for sure. And Saab as well too.
Oh, Saab, he's fast. Here goes Seabold. Seabold played the ball back. The young nephew of Anthony Seabold, your coach, of course. Here goes Parker Gallagher, player to watch. Comes out to Coomba. He's been busy early, the big 13. He's a likely type. Yeah, come back to Busby. He's going to go back to Archie Lloyd, the Queensland under-15 Maroon halfback. So there's a couple of representative boys that made the 15s Maroons this year. The number 11, Jake Armstrong, and the 7 for TCC, Archie Lloyd. Oh, big defence there. Force the error. That could be on air. It simply gets it out to Johns, the Australian touch footy representative, Luke Johns. They're on the attack again here, TCC, so they can really capitalise on this early dominance if they can get over the line again. Here it goes to Gallagher. Nice pass out the back there to Lloyd. Comes to Margarine. He's got a wicked left foot step, Margarine. Great defence there by Sam Adams. Ball comes away to Kateri Miller. Can he get there? Looks like a try, boys.
He's got, I think the rest about to give it. Wow. TCC have really been building great pressure early in this game.
Try time. As we look at the Cocoa Brew replay, it was just an accumulation of pressure. And Kateri Miller, grandson of a famous Capra, Russell Miller. So one of the Capra's greats, he crashes over for a try there.
Trying to play the short ball to him a few times now. So I think it's either a game plan or maybe he's calling for a try himself.
I think when you get back that far and you're coming onto it that hard, you genuinely get the ball.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Righto, so 12 points to 0. The TCC lead. They've come out of the blocks really hard in this game. We'll see if Darla can get the conversion. He's knocked it over there.
Some might say like Ruben Garrett.
Yeah, Ruben Garrett like there with the kick. So obviously a prodigious point scorer yourself, Ruben. What sort of goal kicking sort of routine do you go through during the week to to be able to put them over so consistently over the post?
Yeah, well, I guess in season I usually have to save the legs a little bit more often. Just take care of the bumps and bruises during the season. But every captain's run I'll knock a few over with the goal kicking coach and iron out a few kinks if there was any from the previous weekend. But in the pre-season I try and get a lot of my work done. Based off what happens during that last season, if there's any, I guess, recurring patterns and things like that. But yeah, the goal kickers today for TCC started off brilliantly. You can get 3 in a row to start with. It settles the nerves a bit. And we've all been carry from a similar spot, so he's kicking well at the moment.
He definitely is. Here goes Seabolt, second carry in the set, so he's busy. Here goes Coomba. They're really rolling here, the Cathedral College. Emmaus need a circuit breaker here. Busby goes to Margarine. Watch the left foot step. Puts in the left foot kick. Oh, just a little
Just
bit.
into touch, was that?
Yep. It's a perfect place to end that set after points. Got basically 95 metres.
Yeah, they have. They put it into touch, and the Emmaus boys are looking a little bit tired. They need to find some energy from somewhere, possibly a few replacements off the bench. Here's Seabold again in defence. They'll be looking to their strike players out here. Adams, went for the intercept. Sibley. You've got a bit of an intercept artist in your club as well. Daly Cherry Evans doesn't mind an intercept.
Thief in the night.
I reckon Ryan Girdler's probably the best I've ever seen, but there's a few out there.
Bit before my time.
Brad Fiddler wasn't.
Fiddler was good, yeah, Fiddler was good.
He had a little cameo in the Nines. He'd come back and for the Roosters and do the intercept. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember that. The old Nines. When are they bringing them back? Here we go. Emmaus out onto the left-hand side. Good hands. Oh, cover defence there by Archie Lloyd.
He
He's
must be close there.
caught one over the top there from Armstrong. The referee hasn't seen it. Here goes McLaughlin. Very unorthodox player, but effective.
He looked likely for Emmaus.
Hasn't he? Gets it out the spanner. The cap representative.
Penalty. Is he looking for
They've gone early. You won't get a quick tap there, Will, but you will get a full set of 6, and they can set up a few of their structures here, and hopefully we can see Emmaus College get themselves on the scoreboard.
Only the second time Emmaus has been down in this position. Let's see what they can come up with.
Meyer takes it up there, heavily met by Miller. It gets it onto the second rower. That's a strong carry there from Fletcher Dagan. Bring it out to the lock forward, get it out to the half. Here's McLaughlin. McLaughlin, what a pass! Was it forward?
Wow.
Oh, the touchy was right in line, but didn't look too bad to me, boys.
Yeah, I mean, geez, that centre hit that hole at pace.
You look at it on the Cocoa Brew replay, slow-mo, yep, probably got it right.
Forward,
probably was forward out of the hands. Good work by the
double pump though, bringing that outside back up, and then found space on the outside.
See if they run that same play here. Get that centre to turn in. And,
Didn't quite get the clean ball, but it looked like it was on again. Kynan Rogers. You'd like to see him in the clear again.
It looks like we're going to see an interchange for TCC here.
Okay, it's a 15, and is that Darcy Glyke?
Yep.
Yeah, so Darcy Glyke will come onto the field. I think they call him Cowboy.
Cowboy.
It's not a bad nickname to have, is it?
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Takes
gets
the tap,
involved
Glyke.
quick.
Oh, straight into him. Defence there from Lachlan Rothery. Here's Taylor. They've gone to the bench. This looks like Bunt. He's a very strong carry off the bench. And Busby gets out and engages, gives it on to Taylor. They're rolling through the middle of the ruck there. Definitely a size differential here to TCC. Here's Coomba.
TCC really seem to be, troubling them with their rolling down the field. Emmaus just don't have the answers.
Lloyd, little kick. Was it played at? Could still be a live ball here. No, it looks like the referee's going to say it wasn't played at. So it's going to be a handover. And what do we got? Just over 8 minutes on the clock. So, Ethan, you put yourself in the shoes of the Emmaus coach. What are you looking for in this set?
I think the primary focus would be get down the field, put in a good kick and start building some pressure on the TCC boys. Make them come out of their end and have a really strong kick chase and front load your first 2 tackles and try to win some field position back.
Yeah, they've really, apart from that one opportunity where with the forward pass from McLaughlin, which was a real close call, they haven't had a lot of opportunity. Adams, no, the referee's not. He's saying he's milking. Comes away to the 13, and that's Jacob Murphy. Sorry, that was a 17, Lachlan Rothery. Lots of pressure on here. They really didn't get a good play the ball before that kick, but the stack's on the mill. Here goes Biles.
What are we coming back for?
Offside.
Offside.
5th tackle, offside penalty.
They call that a coach killer.
You don't see them very often, boys. What do you think? What do you think Anthony Seabold would be doing if Manly did that on the 5th tackle?
We'd be hearing about it. We'd be hearing about it.
Just on that, boys, big change. Obviously, Desi Hasler been at Manly Seagulls for a lot of years, and the Rockhampton product, Anthony Seabold, coming in after having some stints with the Broncos and in rugby. How's he been this year?
Yeah, mate. I think Siebes is the ultimate professional, and I've had a good relationship with him for quite some time. He debuted me up in Brisbane, so we had a pre-existing relationship there. But I think he's made a strong impact at the club. Yeah, I mean it's probably disappointing from the point of view that you didn't make the finals, but it's certainly the way you finished the season looks like Manly's going to be a force to reckon with when you get all your players back, as you said before, Ruben.
Yeah, I definitely think so. We've had a lot of players who in our side have been sort of young debutants and whatnot. I think there's a lot more experience in there now, and a lot of people are playing 50, 100 games, and I think we're heading in the right direction. We know the style of footy we like to play, and I think you can see that in the last few games. We're scoring a lot of points and really skinning teams. So I think that'll be a bit of a good push for next year, hopefully.
Oh, that was awesome. That's actually really good to hear, because I did wonder whether some of those games it were just sort of like letting the boys go out and play a bit carefree because, there was no pressure on and the finals were already gone. But just to see a team play that attacking style would be great. So we see another penalty here. Looks like there's been a bit of back chat or possibly some marker interference. 10 in the bin.
Wow.
It might have been a bit of back chat. Looks like McLaughlin's had something to say there. And referee Angus Gore's not gonna take that. So
big blow for Emmaus.
That's huge, particularly being 14-0 down, 5 minutes to go in the first half. Of course, they do put up 10 minutes, but it's only a 5-minute sim bim, so he will get on. Well, he probably won't get on now because he's taking a bit of time to get off the field, but he'll get on for the second half, but it's going to put a lot of pressure on these Emmaus boys to hold them out.
If TCC find points again, 20-0 is a big deficit to overcome.
It is. It is, but we saw it this year with a few comebacks. We had Shane Marist, the game development manager for the Dolphins, here on Wednesday night, and just that comeback that we saw from the Titans. I think they were leading by over 20 points, and the Dolphins came back and won that game.
Can be done.
Can be. Here goes Gallagher. Bit of a dangerous tackle there. Busby has a dart from dummy half. Gallagher's in a dummy half. The big front row will be tempted, but that's a great pass. Comes out to Lloyd. That's the pass they really haven't been getting right. Gleich. The Cowboy nearly crashed over. Here's Margarine. Going to try that crash play. They definitely like that play. The big number 17, Matty Bryce. Busby. They haven't nailed that pass. Lloyd, what's he got in hand? Oh, it's a nice kick off the side of the boot. This could be a try. No. Oh, so close. So close for Maxie Wood. He just come off the bench. Plays a bit of middle, plays a bit of wing, it says here in our notes, boys. But
very versatile.
Yeah, he would have been hoping he could have hung on to that one. We could see Ethan Bullymore on the wing.
Yeah. He definitely wouldn't see Ruben Garrick in the middle, but just been asking for Siebes to give me a shot there.
Just give me a chance. there's been another error here, boys, from Emmaus, so they can't get it out of their own way at the moment.
No.
Can they put a real stamp on this first half? Margarine out to Biles, out to Kynan Rogers. Look out, he's explosive. Oh, great cover defence there. Margarine a dummy half. Taylor might be too big.
Ball.
It looks like they've got some bodies under it. No, they haven't. This is going to be a try, is it? No. Well, he walked back like he saw it on the ground. It's a try.
Wow.
Well, that's interesting because Big Cooper Taylor got up like he was ready to play the ball. So it's going to be interesting on the Cocoa Brew replay.
Yeah.
Kynan Rogers.
The same play they scored before earlier.
The crash play here, there was stacks on the mill. There was plenty of Emmaus boys around, but obviously the referee's seen an angle.
Has he spoke to the touchy there? Has the touchy seen something?
They might have had some communications there, but you can see Latham McMeekin, he's remonstrating there. He's not happy with the call, but it's fish and chip paper now, boys. So 18-0, as they used to say. Well, they don't have newspapers anymore, so... But, yeah, 18 points to 0. And they kicked to come, and the way Darla's been hitting them, Ruben Garrick then
they've all
it's probably going to be 20 now.
Spot.
Yeah, they have been, yeah, so... Obviously found a weakness on the field from Emmaus, and you do see it quite a bit in schoolboys rugby league that when they find a weakness, they think they've got to score a different way, but the coaches, it's just like go back to it, and that's what TCC have done well. Well, big deficit to overcome here, 20 points to 0 as this first half is coming to a close. And boys, some of the players from the first half have impressed you.
Yeah, I was liking that Wilmore block, but he looked likely in a side who was on the back foot for most of it. But with him being off the field, the centre also for TCC.
Kynan Rogers. Yeah, he's been dynamite.
Last try off his run, he's looking good. He's playing as well. He's had an awesome first half.
Yeah, capping it off with a try. He'll be very happy. Us front rowers, we don't score too many.
I saw you got you jagged one there in one of the later rounds. Maybe the last game, was it there, Ethan?
Yeah, I jagged one in the last game.
Pretty happy about it too. Looked like the pass was about 2 metres forward, but luck's a fortune.
Exactly, that's right.
This could be a 40-20.
Kynan Rogers was steaming down there.
Righto, we've got enough time on the clock. That might be just about it for the first half. Emmaus don't seem too keen to get things done here, but they are a man down, of course, with the sin bin of McLaughlin. Strong defence there. Could be a one-on-one rake by Busby.
Oh, wow.
Could we get a field goal? I don't think it's 2 points in this grade. Archie Lloyd. Dipsy Doodle, he went for it. He went for the field goal. Now Fuller's got it. He's going for the chip chase. Lloyd might go for another field goal. No. That'll do it. Plenty of great footy here in the 10A Rockhampton District Secondary Schools Rugby League Grand Final. Great to be here with Ethan Bullymore and Ruben Garrick from the Manly Seagulls. We're going to take a break and a word from our sponsors. We'll be back for the second half.
The Cathedral College is more than just a school.
It's a place to learn. To play.
To perform. A place to pray. To thrive.
Come and make the Cathedral College your place.
There's something for everyone at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. Enjoy a coffee and cake in our cafe, and the children will love our new kids club. Our renovated venue offers a great dining experience for the whole family. Come in and enjoy the all-new Rockhampton Leagues Club.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Welcome to North Rockhampton State High School, one of Rockhampton's largest state high schools. North Rocky High delivers a comprehensive curriculum targeted at students' individual needs. The senior curriculum offers a rich selection of choices, including ATAR subjects and vocational educational certificates in many fields. Students can participate in a variety of sports too that foster and develop their talents, and the school also offers a variety of cultural opportunities. North Rocky is proud to play a role in developing well-rounded individuals through respectful and positive relationships.
Stock prices at Intersport. At least 20% off Nike, Adidas and New Balance footwear and apparel. Nike Air Windflow 10, save 30. Nike Metcon 8, save 90. Plus new gear for the NRL Finals. Don't miss this at Intersport.
Welcome back to Brown Park, the home of rugby league. Of course, one of the final games before we get the $25 million revamp of Brown Park. It's going to look very different, and there's going to be a huge capacity, possibly for some NRL games. And I'm pleasure to be joined by 2 NRL stars from the Manly Seagulls who've made their way up to Rockhampton on this fine sunny day. They're enjoying the sunshine. Reuben Garrick and Ethan Bullymore. Boys, 20 points to 0. The Cathedral College lead Emmaus College. Reuben, I'll go to you first. How do the Emmaus College boys get themselves back into this game?
Well, I think they haven't had much field position or good field position at all that first half. TCC sort of controlled everything, so I think they need to get through their sets and not over panic or anything at the moment. Get through their sets, and I think they got the points in them to score a few. So they can't let any more in though. That's the first thing.
Well, that's not a great start. It looked like there was a high tackle there on Seabold. It was a good run. He made it all the way out to the 25-metre line. Taj Seabold. Come off the back fence there, but here we go. Big Cooper Taylor. He's been strong all game. Probably come into the reckoning for man of the match, I'd say.
It'll be his latest strong platform up front.
He's been an absolute workhorse this afternoon.
He gets busy.
Here he goes.
Oh, strong defence there on the 17, Matty Bryce, but...
Yeah.
Oh, Busby holding the ball out in front. The Spanner's not falling for the dummy, Liam Spanner. His Capricornia under 15 teammate. Obviously on opposite sides today. Here goes Seabold. This is about his 3rd carry in the set if you count the penalty. Comes out the back to Lloyd. Lloyd with the kick to the corner. He's been clever in his kicking game. Oh, wow. What a take there from Alex Fuller, the Capricornia touch representative. Also a member of the Dolphins Academy, it says in our notes here, but... Oh, a bit of a dodgy play, the ball. I didn't know if the referee would see it. But as we see in NRL, boys, they're pretty ruthless, the referees. We see on the Cocoa Brew replay. Gets up to play the ball and doesn't quite rake it back. So, not 100% sure what the rule is there, but I think if it goes forward a little bit, then you rake it back, it's still okay. But on that occasion, it hasn't worked out for the Emmaus College side. Big backline set out to here. Let's see if they can get it out to the centre in Sibley. Gets it to Harley Biles. Another try here. It's going to be very hard to come back for Emmaus College. One-on-one rake.
Oh, knocked on.
Well,
that'll be Emmaus's ball, I think.
I think the referee has said in the one-on-one rake from
yes.
McMeekin, he's dragged the ball forward and then Busby's knocked it on. So fair call. And sets up an opportunity right on the right-hand post for Kynan Rogers.
Yeah, it looks like we've got a 4-on-3 out here to the right, so it'll be interesting to see if that's where they go.
Well, do they change it now? There's been a bit of a false start. They often do this, the TCC side. They put all their numbers on the right-hand side and then open it up for Rogers in his speed. He goes for a run in around the ruck. Rogers, can he get there? Kynan Rogers just short. Busby into dummy half. Ball out to Lloyd.
Oh, beautiful ball.
Lloyd, here he goes. Harley Biles. Sibley goes into dummy half. Nice crash play there. Good defence by Spanner. Comes out here. They've got some numbers out wide. Can they get the ball to Rogers? Margarine to Rogers. He's going to be hard to stop from there, boys. But he is stopped.
Defense.
Great defence over there.
Outstanding. That's what they needed. They needed something to turn their way and hopefully get the ball up the other end of the field here.
Well, I thought for all money, Kynan Rogers would finish from there, but Jackson Meyer and Hudson Kepke have done a great job. $20 points to 0. A try to Emmaus College here. If they can find their way down the other end of the field, it really breathes some life into this game. Here he goes, McLaughlin. He's not going to die wondering. Gets it off to the big number 17 in Rodri. Offload here to the winger. Good tackle there, but that was Kepke.
McLaughlin.
Oh, sorry, that was Gooley.
McLaughlin.
Here he goes, McLaughlin.
Here he
McLaughlin's through. How's his pace here, boys? Oh,
Good cover defence.
good cover tackle there from
To
Wiles.
the right.
Oh, the big number 16. He saw some daylight. Riley Nylon, they're not going to go left again. Oh, this could be 10 in the bin. Was it a professional foul? No, it wasn't. I think he thought about it, the referee. Well, here we go. McLaughlin's really breathed some life into this.
Yep, he's got his fingerprints over everything for Emmaus.
Sam Adams. Has he scored? He scored a try. Big Sam Adams.
This could be the turning point for Emmaus that they really needed.
I'll tell you what, he's happy about it. It's a bit like the Cooper Taylor try. There wasn't much on. Sam Adams, he finds Archie Lloyd in the defensive line and just twisting, turning. Plenty of strength, plenty of desire there, boys.
All comes off the back of that McLaughlin run. He's really just taken it upon himself to turn the game here, and I think he's probably the one that's going to have to keep doing it.
Yeah, well, there was a grand final last year he played in. I think he was playing up in this 10A grand final. He played up, and it was an overtime thriller. I can remember it, and he played a big part in it. So he's a big game player, McLaughlin, and he's played plenty of big games. If he can knock this one over, they'll feel like they're still in the game, Emmaus. Ooh, he's just missed that to the near side, but it's a start. The comeback is on. The Cathedral College lead 20 points to 4. Just over 18 minutes to go in this second half of the 10A Rockhampton District Secondary Schools Rugby League Grand Final. Great to be joined here today by the Manly Sea Eagles, Ruben Garrick and Ethan Bullymore, all the way from Sydney, the Northern Beaches. They've come up with their coach, Anthony Seabolt, to have a look at some great schoolboys footy. Now, Ruben, what are we looking for in this set from the Emmaus side?
Well, set after points is always crucial to complete it. And like TCC did in that first half, a couple sets after points, they went 95 metres and put it over the sideline. Give your defence a nice rest before they have to tackle.
One-on-one steal.
There.
Was it a one-on-one rake? Oh,
no.
That's going to help the Emmaus side.
So it looks like Armstrong, we might catch it on the Cocoa Brew replay here. Armstrong actually affected the one-on-one rake, but he dragged it forward there. So no harm done for the Emmaus side. Actually, they're probably a bit further down the field to start the set. So see if they can get it to their little halfback in Talima Torima. He comes out here to the 15. That's Ruben Evans.
What a name.
The state soccer representative. Oh, he looks likely the 3. We haven't really seen a lot of them attack here, Emmaus, because they haven't had a lot of ball. Kepke. Here goes Adams. Adams going to play the ball back. Here to Tarima. To McLaughlin. I think he was thinking about a 40-20. Gallagher's got other ideas. Here's Fuller. Can he put up a torp bomb? That's going to test out Biles. Oh! Harley Biles has come up with the error there. Big torpedo bomb.
Great opportunity for Emmaus here now.
Yeah, young Alex Fuller. There wasn't a lot happening there, Ethan, but grand finals, bit of pressure.
Yep, the spiralling bomb.
Big crowd rolling in here for the grand finals at Brown Park.
Locals here, they love their footy.
Here goes Tarima at the Kepke. I'd like to see him get the ball in some space. Looks like we've got the interchange dummy half in Brodie MacArthur out there. He could inject some life into it. Here's McLaughlin. He's the key man. Ruben Garrett calling for him to get himself involved. McMeekin.
Still going.
He's got to stay in. Doesn't need to go into touch here. Look, Latham McMeekin got up a little bit gingerly there. Ball comes away to McLaughlin. On to Adams. Strong defence there. Looks like Armstrong. Here's McLaughlin. What's he got in store? Little dab through. Good chase. Oh, nice work there by Biles. But it's a repeat set, and that's what the coach would have wanted there, Ethan.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think Emmaus have, the last 5 minutes been doing exactly what they need to do. You know, they've been building pressure, spending time in the opposition's half, and they've been coming up with points and results as a consequence.
Tarima catches the ball.
Oh, footwork.
Gets it on to Murphy. Oh, big shot there from Gallagher. Here goes the interchange forward in nylon. We'll see his brother playing in the... Wow, you would have...
Offside.
Would have been okay to see some advantage played there, but... Here goes Adams. Can he get a double? The big front rower. He must be close. McMeekin in a dummy half. Oh, the ball's come out. It looks like a knock on. So they were really pressing there. We see McMeekin took on 2 and 3 defenders. Could have been a strip ball there by Busby, but he's got away with it. And there might have been a bit of back chat again, was there? Oh, no. We just got his hand out for a scrum. So, what have we got? 14 minutes on the clock. Ruben Garrick. Let's put you on the spot, mate. Can they come back, the Emmaus College side, or do you think that the TCC side will get home with the points?
Oh, I think it's a tall tale. Tough task, but I think they can. They just needed to...
Hold the phone. Commentators go.
Yeah, I guess keep them down this end of the field and build that pressure. That last error's really let them off the hook there. They had a couple of sets from a nice little kick from McLaughlin. But yeah, it'd be good to see a thrilling finish.
And we've had some this week. So we've had 3 Golden Point thrillers already this week. But Emmaus, like you said earlier, when we started the second half, they really can't afford to give up any more points Emmaus. So this defensive set is huge. I think if TCC can score another try, that'll really ice the game. Strong carry there by Armstrong. Comes out here to Coomba. Out to Lloyd. On to Dujon Canact. Running very strong out there on the left-hand side of the field. Comes out here to Bunt. They've cycled the reserves on here and they've given them a spurt of energy. Ball comes out to Parker Gallagher. Can he get a try? The big fella. Big Parker Gallagher. Oh, he's happy about it too. He's very, very happy about it. Well, I know his family will probably be here watching. He's got a lot of family in Gladstone. The Gladstone product. Parker Gallagher. Of course, his uncle played Australian schoolboys under 15s, Mick Brown. So he comes from good lineage, and he's played pretty well today, boys.
Absolutely.
I think that could be just too big a mountain to climb for the Emmaus side. I'm not prepared to write them off totally because of what they've done in the past, but it's going to take a lot of spirit and a lot of things to go their way to come back and win this game. I don't think Darla's missed one today yet, has he?
No, yes.
No.
4 from 4.
And a 1 penalty.
Flags go up. TCC 26, leading Emmaus College 4. And what about last night, boys? We saw the, surprising. Well, I guess for some it was a surprising result. The Broncos 26 points to 0 winners over Melbourne Storm. I mean, I think the Broncos were favourites, but no one would have expected the Storm to come out of that with 0 points. Who are you backing to win the NRL finals?
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, obviously Penrith, they've been the benchmark the last few years. I think if I was a betting man, I'd probably be thinking they're the likely team. But yeah, the Broncos certainly made a statement last night.
Yeah, they made a big statement. Reece Walsh has certainly injected a different dimension into them. As we see Emmaus here, they did the short kickoff that didn't come off, but they forced a result on the back of it. Comes out to the big front rower in Lindsay Smith. Here goes McLaughlin. Oh, gets the ball to Spanner. Spanner could score here. Oh, one-on-one rake.
We've seen a few of those today, haven't we?
That was Cameron Munster-like. I thought he was going to score for sure. Might have been more than one in the tackle there, boys, looking at the Cocoa Brew replay. But anyway, play on. Harley Boyles makes it back. And what about yourself, Ruben? Who you backing to take out the NRL Grand Final this year?
Yeah, well, I think last night was a massive statement from the Broncos, and I'll probably going to have to back them. Penrith are a clinical side, and you know what you're going to get every game out of them. So I think, it may be down to those two sides. It'd be good to see the Wars, as everyone's calling them now, have a good run, and it'd be great to see, I guess, all whole of New Zealand and a lot of Australia get behind them, and be a bit of a fairy tale story, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be, but I would guess the Johnson injury's going to play its part, but we'll see how it all plays out as we go along. Good to see there's no hard feelings between you and the Wars after that tackle from Charles Nickel-Clockstad.
No, they're all good. The Wars, they're a good bunch of fellas, actually. It'd be great to see them have a good run, but I think they got Dylan Walker playing for them in the 7 jersey tonight. I had a look this morning.
Oh, really? Okay, well, that's interesting. I thought they might have brought in the young fella. As we see Busby making his way up the field, they're just marching down the field. The Cathedral College, they can really ice the game here. Big Cooper Taylor. Could the Cowboy get a try? No. They go out the back to Lloyd. Oh. Here goes Armstrong.
But no look.
The Cowboy goes into dummy half. He's going to have a crack himself. Darcy Glyke. Not quite there. He gets cut down short, but not a bad place to turn over the footy, boys.
No, not at all. Is that both props have scored for TCC tonight?
Mate, I think both props for TCC have really laid a strong platform. You know, they carry the ball strong and they both cross for tries. Got to be happy with that.
Oh, here he goes, McLaughlin. He's just been outstanding. You know you've got a good player when they can play on the back foot. He hasn't had a lot of quick play the balls from his team, but he's still been a standout for this Emmaus side. As we see the 15, Ruben Evans, he hasn't been on the field much. Great name, but gets the ball away there. Tarima. On to Kepke. Kepke beats a couple. I don't mind the look of this Kepke. Like we said,
McLaughlin likes what he sees here.
Oh, no. Well, that's really been the story of the day for Emmaus, hasn't it? Like, every time we've got excited because we think they're going to be on a play that's going to go well, and they've come up with a ruck error.
Yeah, I dare say the TCC bench should be starting to get quite excited down there.
Yeah, that's it. Bring back some memories. Did you win the was it grade 10 or was it under 15?
I believe it was under 15
yeah,
still
back
then.
in the
I think
day.
we played under 15s, but yeah, that was predominantly grade 10. And yeah, we did win that year. We had a pretty strong side.
Here we go. Glyke. They'll be all hungry to get a grand final try here. Coming from everywhere, keeping their shape. Coomber out the back. Here goes Miller. We saw that try in the first half from Miller. They're going to work the short side. Marjoram, we haven't seen him really use his left foot step, which is lethal at times. It's going to come back to Lloyd. He's going to keep working over that side. Archie Lloyd will get there. Try time. Well, the referee's going to call for some advice from the touch judge. Looked like he planted the ball down cleanly, boys, but we'll see what he comes up with. As we see the Cocoa Brew replay, the try is given. Archie Lloyd, left foot, swerve, beats Fuller and Adams and slams it down. Well, you're seeing a little bit of why he got picked in the Queensland Maroon side there.
Yeah, I think that caps off a great performance by Archie Lloyd, and he's really directed the team around the park all day and done a really good job.
But his kicking game's been huge, isn't it? Like he's put him into corners, and I mean it's on the back of a really strong forward pack, but he certainly got him around the park well.
Yep.
Five minutes to go in this Year 10A Rockhampton District Secondary Schools Rugby League Grand Final. TCC have got it wrapped up, 30 points to 4 with the kick to come. Darla's trying to keep his perfect record intact here.
Well, it's from that same spot. I think he's loving it from there.
They just keep scoring in the same spot. It's crazy. But Ethan, back to your story, mate. Like obviously, boy from Springshaw, and made your way into the Cathedral College as a boarder, and then on the scholarship down to Nudgee College, and then found yourself at the Broncos, and now at the Manly Seagulls. Just shows the players from this region that there is a pathway, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely there is. And, I think Central Queensland has always been such a strong breeding ground, produced a lot of really, talented players. I think any kid can make it from this area, and there's pathways and availability for them to do that. And, it looks like, based on what we've seen today, that, a few of these kids we may one day be seeing out there.
As we see the TCC boys on the attack, could be a try here to Biles. Biles out the back. Great scramble defence there by Emmaus. Attention's turned to the Player of the Match Awards. Got the Manly Seagulls boys in here, and they're trying to work out who are the players that will win the medals. Of course, all the medals named after famous Rockhampton Rugby League players, and the 10A Grand Final is Rod Reddy. What a great player Rod Reddy was. Actually, the year I played with Anthony Seibold in the Queensland Cup for the Comets, he was our coach, Rod Reddy. So he came back from the Adelaide Rams and had a year here. So, but he's a great. He's one of the greats of St George. Here we go. Spanner kicks it down. That's a tough set. They're kicking it off their own 20-metre line. Here goes Biles. And just looking at that Player of the Match Award, boys, it's really hard. We were tossing up. I mean, obviously Archie Lloyd's put his hand up late, and then the two front rowers, and, well, Kynan Rogers has only had limited touches, but everything he's done has been gold, Ruben.
Yeah, 100%. His first half was one of the great first halves in schoolboy footy. Here he goes again now. Been a little bit quieter in the second half, and but he's had a tremendous game. The two front rows, I think, have really laid that platform for TCC, and both picked up tries as well, so splitting hairs between the two.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one there. Here he goes, Julio Somerville. I thought he was through. Once again, maybe the advantage there, but possibly the players stopped when they heard the whistle, so it's hard to tell from up here. But even Mickey Busby, he's tooled away at dummy half.
Out of 9,
he's very crafty. He's Cowboys contracted player. And there's a few boys getting into this Year 10 level that are starting to sign NRL contracts. and be identified by the elite pathways programs. And well, good to see Manly in the area now. Possibly you'll pick up a few CQ products as well.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Here goes McMeekin. He wasn't going to get through there. They've painted themselves into a corner here. And Somerville.
I think we would be remiss as well not to mention Will McLaughlin from Emmaus. I mean, he's really been outstanding and just trying to get involved, trying to do everything he can.
Yeah, and like we said before, like playing off the back foot, he hasn't had a lot of quick play balls to go off, but he still make 2 or 3 clean line breaks, and he's a player to watch for sure.
100%.
Here he goes, Maxi Wood. He's come off the bench. There, good defence by Tarima as the countdown is on from the TCC supporters. Hint of a voluntary tackle there. They've kicked the ball. This could be play on. I think I saw this on a YouTube clip once. Anyway, it's over. Miller, he celebrates it with a dive. The boys are up and about. It's a grand final. Unfortunately, the Emmaus side strewn there. They're very happy about it, the TCC boys, and so they should be. It's been a great game of footy, and they've been the team, the dominant team, on this day, on grand final day. 30 points to 4 winners. Ruben Garrick, Ethan Bullymore from the Manly Seagulls. Thanks for your time, boys, and we hope you enjoy your stay in Rockhampton.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Cheers.
We're going to go to a word from our sponsors. We'll come back for the Open A grand final.
The Cathedral College is more than just a school.
It's a place to learn, to play,
To perform. A place to pray. To thrive.
come and make the Cathedral College your place.
There's something for everyone at the Rockhampton Leagues Club. Enjoy a coffee and cake in our cafe, and the children will love our new kids club. Our renovated venue offers a great dining experience for the whole family. Come in and enjoy the all-new Rockhampton Leagues Club.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Welcome to North Rockhampton State High School, one of Rockhampton's largest state high schools. North Rocky High delivers a comprehensive curriculum targeted at students' individual needs. The senior curriculum offers a rich selection of choices, including ATAR subjects and vocational educational certificates in many fields. Students can participate in a variety of sports too that foster and develop their talents, and the school also offers a variety of cultural opportunities. North Rocky is proud to play a role in developing well-rounded individuals through respectful and positive relationships.
prices at Intersport. At least 20% off Nike, Adidas and New Balance footwear and apparel. Nike Air Windflow 10, save 30. Nike Metcon 8, save 90. Plus new gear for the NRL Finals. Don't miss this at Intersport.